Hello and welcome to part 2 of commonly confused words. So many a times we interchangeably use many words like then and than, affect and effect and so on. So by listening to today's video, most of your confusion is going to go away and I will assure you that these mistakes will not ever happen to you. So the first word is loose versus loose. Okay. So this loose means it is not tight. That is this loose. And this loose means you don't have that anymore. Okay. Like many times we ask this question, right? Did you lose weight? So which one is it going to come? LOSE or LOSE? LOSE. Did you lose weight? It is this because we don't have it anymore. The weight, we don't have it anymore. That is loose. Please do not write the word LOOSE, common mistake. This loose means not tight. That is why it is not tight. It has a double O. It's loose. So let's look at the example. Did you lose your wallet? क्या आपने wallet को खोया है? You don't have it anymore. खोना. Did you lose your mind? We sometimes say that, right? So that also is this loose. My dress is loose. It needs alteration because it is not tight. So I hope that is clear. Let's go to the next one. The next is affect versus effect. So here effect is usually the noun and affect is usually the verb. Now let me give you an example. Okay. So there is the sun and then there is me. So the effect of harsh rays of the sun, it affects me. So effect is usually the noun or the source and the effect is the receiver. The effect of medicine makes me sleepy. So medicine के effect की वजह से मैं sleepy हो जाती हूँ. So this is like the noun. When the teacher shouted, तो जब टीचर ने गुस्सा किया मुझे affect हो गया. So hope that is clear. Let's go to the next one. Soul versus soul. So this soul means the only person, or it could mean the underside of a shoe. Okay. I am the sole owner of this huge mansion, means I am the only person who's owning it. That is the soul. It's just one person. Sole owner. We say that, no? And what is the underside of the shoe that touches the ground is also called a sole. This soul means that is found inside our body. We say, no, uske paas ek soul, atma, that is the soul. She was she was she was a humble person with a kind soul. तो उसकी जो आत्मा होता है बहुत kind है वो. The sole of my shoe needs fixing. So the underneath of my shoe, it has maybe come off. So it needs fixing. So that is the difference. Hope it's clear. Let's go to the next one. So the next homophone is great. So the first one is great. You have heard Alexander the Great. Great means जो good से भी ऊपर है वो great है. Next great is that is reduced into smaller size. So when it is made into smaller size by rubbing it, it is called grate. Let's grate some cheese if you heard. Sunlight is a great source of vitamin D. So it's a very good source of vitamin D. That's why I'm using this grate. I like to grate cheese in my pasta. So we use a grater to grate the cheese. Another very common mistake is I am grateful for giving me the opportunity. So many people write this spelling GREATFUL. I'm grateful for the opportunity. No. Here you have to use GRATEFUL. I'm grateful for the opportunity. Grateful means thankful. I was grateful for her help during the pandemic or anything like that. So please do not make this mistake. The next word is already versus already. Here already means it is final. It is all, we are all ready. And this is done. Okay, already made. We are all ready to go to the park means अभी जाने के लिए तैयार है. So ready is सब तैयार है. She already completed her homework. So उसने खत्म कर चुकी है वो. She has already done it. So that is the difference. Flyer versus flyer. Okay. So this flyer means pamphlet. They give you this small sheet of paper, no? That is called a flyer. And this flyer means who can fly very well. Lots of flyers are distributed on the streets during the red signal. If you know, when we stand at the red signal, many people come and distribute flyers. That is this flyer, FLYERS. And eagle is a graceful and strong flyer. So, who can fly very well is called a flyer. So, this is the difference. Like we must be thinking, no, FLY means fly. FLY means udna, lekin FLYER means the pamphlet. So sometimes English can be confusing, and that is why I'm making these videos for you. Okay, so the next is one common mistake that keeps happening. So please pay attention. Than is usually used for comparison. And then is later, baad mein. Okay. So than is for comparison. She is taller than me. She is fatter than me. Anything you're comparing, then you're using the word than. First, let's eat noodles. Then let's eat ice cream. So baad mein. Then we can do that. So this is the difference. Please do not interchange and make a confusion about it. Next is which versus which. So which is kaun sa? Which ice cream do you want? Which? The WH type of question. This which is the chudel which. A witch travels on a broom. I do not know which subject to choose. मुझे पता नहीं कौन से subject choose करना है. So that is this which. The first prove is you enter something and then come out of it. So you can say like she went through a tunnel. So tunnel के अंदर जाते फिर बाहर आते. Another way of saying it is I've gone through a lot of tough periods in my life. तो मैं गुजर चुकी हूँ. So that is through. This through means someone throwing something. उसका past है through. Throw का past. While I was sleeping in class, the teacher threw her chalk at me. So that she threw sand at me. So throw ka past tense hai threw. Clear? Okay, now it's quiz time. So now is the real test of if you have understood or not. It is great to see you. Is it this great or this great? Which one is it? Is it right or wrong? It is absolutely wrong. This is the cheese grate. So it has to be this great. It is great to see you. It's getting dark. Do not lose your way. Is it this loose or this loose? Is it correct? Yeah, something that is not tight is this loose, but this is nothing to do with tight. Do not get lost. So this is correct. I like cake better than rasmalai. Are you comparing two things? Yes, you are comparing. And when you are comparing, you will use than. So this is absolutely correct. She threw a tantrum. Is it this threw? Tantrum jo nakra hai na. So you always throw a nakra. And throw ka past tense hai threw. So it should be this threw, not this one. So this answer is wrong. She threw a tantrum. So I hope it was clear and I hope you enjoyed listening to the video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.